Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. So yesterday I did a video about the upcoming meme coin cycle, and that reminded me then to check out what's happening with PEPU. PEPU is a pre-sale scam that I have been eyeing for a while. I did also a video when they were up around the all-time high and it was just trending in the markets, but from there on I learned from a couple of YouTube channels that this is likely a scam. I believe it's Net Crypto. There's a channel on YouTube that they do cover a lot of pre-sale scams and they brought on evidence about this. So this is likely a scam. Also Binance stuff did mention this on a couple of his videos, and there's a lot of pointers that at this time show that this is a scam. Now if you lost money but are still holding at a loss but still are holding some tokens, there's a way out of this. You can see that for the past day this is up 10%. When this happens, sell. But don't sell your holdings because the chances are you'll still be selling at a loss. What I'm going to share with you is a way for you to make passive income with this, because after all they do seem to have a lot of volume. I check this chart every now and then and the volume is always pretty much very close to the liquidity. So when this happens, it means that you can make money out of it by providing liquidity. So what's going to happen is that you'll have to deploy your PEPU tokens in a liquidity pool. This one would be on Uniswap. So you go on Uniswap on Ethereum and then you'll deposit your tokens there in the liquidity pool and you'll have to set up a range. If you do set full range, you're going to earn very little in fees. But if you set up a range with a downside, a minimum range of 0.0018, for example, and a top range of 0.00, let's say 35003, something like that, likely you will be in range for the next couple of weeks. You see that the chart keeps going down. So even with this pump, you can see already there's a red candle right after. So let's switch up this for 1 hour. So if I would be holding these tokens, that's what I would be doing. Set up a tight range, provide liquidity, earn fees while people do trade, because like I said in the beginning, the volume is even a bit higher today than the liquidity. That's really good to generate passive income. And then I would sell whatever PEPU I get for Ethereum or some other blue chip asset. But since we're on Ethereum, I would sell it for Ethereum. And I would not look back. That's what I would do, because at this point, these guys have nothing in going for the token. This is just a slow death that it's going to happen. Although it is still a token with very interesting volume to provide liquidity. So if you're holding, this might be a way out of it. I'm not sure how long it will take for you to make up for the losses. I mean, it pretty much depends. Where did you buy in? Was it in the pre-sale? Was it when they pumped all the way to 2 cents to, or even before? I believe they went over 3 cents, something like that. Yeah, at some point they were all-time high. This is almost 7 cents per token. Regardless of where you bought, try out, set up a tight range. If you don't want to manage it all that often, I would say leave some leeway for the down range, but we can see that the chart pretty much only goes down. So there's not much faith in this token. Okay, so let's see here on Uniswap a little bit about the Pepe Unchained pools. Now I inserted the token here in the search bar and now I want to check which pools are there available. So this is the one we were looking at on Dex Screener, 1.1 million TVL, fee tier 0.3%, and it's a V3 pool, so we're talking about concentrated liquidity. Pool APR right now 144%. Let's click it and see more details about it. So this is the volume for the past day. Let's go with month. You see there's been more volume on today's day, but the volume has pretty much been around 200k, 300k. Lowest activity days 100 and something k, even below 100k. So potentially, even if the TVL has been always 1.1 million, even with this type of trading volume, you can still make something back in fees. But of course, the higher the volume, the better. And today's volume, which is above 1.3 million, is pretty much tied in with also this surge in price. So let's go back here onto volume. So today in fees, this pool generated 4.3. Yesterday it generated a little over 800. The day before $689. On April 22nd, it generated close to $950. So this is going to be a slow process, and the lower the volume, the slower it will be, but you get an idea. As long as this pool is generating fees, you deposit your liquidity there and you'll get something back. But in my opinion, this would be the best way for you to get something back. Potentially you can even get your initial back, because right now, as we were just watching in the chart, I mean, the price is pretty much only going down. So that's my take on it. So I would do that, provide liquidity, sell the fees that I get in the shape of PEPU for Ethereum, and that would be the way that I would try to, if not get my money back, at least get something back. What I wouldn't do is look back, because there's a lot of opportunities in crypto, and definitely I believe this is not one of them. You can even sell for another meme coin. Right now meme coins are pumping, and it would be a good point in time to start scooping some meme coins, in my opinion. Not financial advice, of course, but this is what I would do. If you're holding this, best of luck to you, but I don't think there's much future with this token. Check out the channels that I did mention before if you want further proof about it. And if you never heard about PEPU, stay away from it. There's a lot of much better opportunities to make money right now in crypto, okay? Now, if you're new to providing liquidity, I talk about this all of the time here in the channel. There's plenty of free content out there which you can access and see for yourself how you can start doing it. But if you're looking for a community of like-minded people also interested in yield farming, in where you can learn more about it, check out the links down below for the Underdog investor group. They are a legit team of very knowledgeable people about it, and you can definitely fast forward your learning with them. Although I must say I am affiliated with them, it is a paid community. But if you use my link, which you can find down below in the description, you can get 20% off on your first month. So if you're looking to speed up your learning about DeFi, crypto passive income, I think that's definitely a good place for you to start. So go check it out. Alright guys, let me know what you think in the comments as always. If you are a holder and are a bit doubtful how to provide liquidity, also you can ask away. I'll get back to you and try to help you with this sort of stuff, how to provide liquidity. But actually this is my favorite way to generate passive income with crypto, although I would do it with blue chip asset tokens that after all have a future. And believe it or not, even with meme coins I had really great results. For example, on Base, providing liquidity to Brett and Mr. Miggles. Even on the BNB chain I had really good results with meme coins, but it has to be meme coins that are widely adopted by a big community. Established meme coins, not this type of stuff. Avoid pre-sale scams at all costs. I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. Thank you for watching. Take care, keep exploring crypto, and I'll see you on the next one.